Okay, good morning. How are you guys? We're going to get started. I just want to thank you for joining us. I've been just talking to a lot of parents and some teachers and just talking about getting ready to go back to school, whether that is in your home learning environment or if you're going back to physical school with all the changes happening. I just wanted to share with you different information in regards to how to just support your immune system, that of your kids, that of yourself, family, information to share with friends, things that we're doing at our home. And what's fantastic about our doTERRA kind of family is different people have different skill sets. So there's a woman within doTERRA that created this PowerPoint and is allowing other people to share it. So I'll just jump right in and start, and we'll get going. So this is me. Sorry, the quality is not so great on that photo. I'm not a doctor, but I am a dedicated, well-educated mom. I'm not trying to diagnose, treat, or cure any ailments. The information I'm providing is based on my experience and research. So I highly recommend and encourage you to also do the same to seek out different answers and information that you're looking for. Not trying to discount any medical professionals, and I value their services when needed. What I've kind of learned over the last 5 years of doing doTERRA as a business, when I first met with my doctor, I was on medication for anxiety and depression. And she had told me at that time that she says, once your body chemically adjusts to being on medication, you're never going to really get off of that medication. That becomes your new normal of balance. And when I started with doTERRA and started kind of learning about different oils to support body and mind, mood management, I started kind of using different essential oils, and in conversation with my doctor was able to reduce medications and then completely get off of different medications. So I'm not suggesting that anybody jump off and do that sort of thing, but it is possible, and I just want you to know that that is potentially an option for you or other people in your family. But you do need to do it under the supervision of your doctor. So the goals of this class is to empower you. We're going to learn about 3 cool things about oils, 3 ways to use oils, and how to de-stress and stay healthy for back to school. And then I'm going to let you know too how to get these oils in your home. So there's a number of you that have been referred by other people within our greater team. So at the end, I'll redirect you back to those people. And if you're not sure who that person was, or if you just received an email from someone, definitely shoot me a message and I will help you get started or point you in the right direction of who that person is that you're connected with. So what are your top concerns? This is been discussed with so many different people and kind of just brainstorming about what are people's concerns with September basically is kind of the word we're going to just refer to it as. So falling behind, I know there's been a lot of us that with school, when this virus first started and we kind of stopped going to school, it wasn't really concerned about falling behind. And then as kind of time dragged on, it became more of a concern. Are we going to be able to catch up? And then just emotional stresses, the health, mental health, for myself, for my kids, anxiety, sickness, and then the chemical exposure. So as we're thinking about going back to school, we're going to talk about this a little bit later, but how much is going to be within our kids' systems of toxins? That's like a real worry with the amount of chemicals and cleaners that are going to be used around them on a daily basis. So we'll talk more about that. So 3 cool things about essential oils. First of all, they're safe. They're 100% natural and safe, so there's no side effects and no addictions. Sometimes with different medications, for example, medications for falling asleep, certain medications you have to stop using for a period of time because your body builds an immune tolerance to it, and it no longer becomes effective. You need to take a break, then get back onto sleeping medication. With essential oils, that doesn't happen. It's a completely pure power of plant. And so your body knows how to use it, and it only uses what it needs. And you can use it every day. So we'll talk more about that as well. What's also amazing about essential oils is that they're 50 to 70 times more powerful than herbs, which is really amazing. Peppermint, for example, can be used, A, you see the little symbol there, A means aromatically, T means topically, and I means internal. So with essential oils, yes, they're safe, but you do need to be educated on how to use which ones for which purposes. So not all oils can be taken internally. Different topical oils need to be diluted, but we'll share that information as we go and make it more specific to what you're needing it for. But peppermint is very energizing. One drop in your hand, rub together, inhale 3 to 4 times, really helps open up your lungs. You can put on the back of your neck to get rid of headaches. Some people put on their temples. I find if you're gonna use it on your temples, put it almost back as far as your hairline to relieve that tension and pressure in your head, because it is really kind of invigorating, and so you don't want it into your eyes. Essential oils are effective. With essential oils, this is an example here of a cell and a virus within that cell. Essential oils can actually break through the cell membrane to help support the body. So that's what's amazing about them, is that they can heal literally from the inside out. And as you use them on a proactive planning, so for example, if you start to feel like a tickle and a sore throat and you start to use essential oils, your body is more adapted to know how to use that rather than get really sick and you build up a tolerance to different medications. So On Guard is the blend that is going to be my #1 go-to for September. Near the end of August, I'm going to be putting that on the bottom of the kids' feet. It's the immune boosting blend. So it has in it rosemary, wild orange, eucalyptus, clove, all oils that can really support your body and your immune system. Affordable. So essential oils are affordable. I know there's different times when we might look at an essential oil and think, oh my goodness, like that's such a high price for such a little bottle. But when you really break it down, it's pennies per use, a few cents per use. You save hundreds of dollars. And I've talked to different people that have said, like, I didn't want to spend this on the roller that has been effective and got rid of headaches. So I went back to my pills, but they're not as effective. They don't find that they get the response as quick. So you will find that these essential oils, they really are affordable. My family and I, we really haven't bought headache pills maybe like once or twice during the time over the last 5 years, whereas before I used to keep such medication in my car, literally, when I have a headache coming on, whereas now if I'm feeling tense, I put a bit of a roller blend on the back of my neck. It releases that tension and pressure, and it's great. So affordable. This is an example of lavender. It calms the mind. It's calming on the skin, has antihistamine qualities, so you can use them during seasonal threats when people are feeling stuffy or that sort of thing. A lot of different oils have a lot of different uses, so that also ties into how affordable it can be for you. 3 ways to use essential oils. So like I mentioned, aromatically. So that is either diffused or in your hands and inhale, or strictly straight from the bottle, you can sniff an oil too. And it will help shift your mood. I know different people have thought like, well, that's kind of woohoo, I'm not sure. But honestly, like with your olfactory system, when you inhale things, it goes straight to your brain and can actually shift moods, whether they be anxious, feeling down. They can help with calming and sleep. So diffusing is a great way to aromatically get the benefits of an essential oil. Topically, has a localized benefit. So for example, if you got a bee sting, you could put an essential oil on topically and it'll help that area. It's also beneficial for topical use for body aches and pains. Arthritis type pain, I was on medication and I described to my doctor, because I have a high tolerance for pain, chose to birth both my babies without medications. But when I said to her on a scale of 1 to 10, the knife wielding pain in my feet was about a 12. I then was using frankincense and copaiba and also deep blue topically on my feet, and it greatly reduced any amount of pain that I had. So topical has a lot of benefits. Internal, you will see the little eye there. Different oils can be taken internally. You can either put them in a shot glass of water and drink it back, or you can use veggie capsules and put different amounts of oils in for different purposes. Or you can also take certain oils straight under your tongue. So oils do not prevent, treat, or cure disease. Hang on, I'm just going to move my little picture there. So what prevents disease? What or who treats disease? And what cures disease? A strong immune system. So basically, we're going to kind of go through how to support your immune system with the following topics. Nutrition. It's going to be key. We know this, it's just hard to put it into practice sometimes, but once you get on that, it's great. And once you fall off of it, you realize too the difference. Mental health, essential oils, exercise and sunshine, good sleep habits, and reducing toxic load all support your strong immune system. So we're just going to talk about the immune support essential oils that are kind of number one and really beneficial. There are a lot of other ones for a lot of specific things, but we'll just go over this little list here. So On Guard. On Guard is an amazing number one go-to for supporting the immune system. Also too, you can use oregano, tea tree, and there are a variety of others, but On Guard is like a perfect blend. You can take it internally. You can apply it in your diffuser, diffusing the air. So whether or not you are having your family go back to school or if you're at home, diffusing this blend is going to be a great way to support. Stronger. Stronger is the kids version. doTERRA came out with a kids kit or a kids collection. I'll go through that with you, and at the end, actually I have my little kit right here. So this is what the kids kit looks like. It's a fantastic kit. It's got a lot of the oils that are have been used with doTERRA, but they've diluted them so that they're safe for kids. They come with this cute little latch, so you can put it on a backpack if kids are going to school with them. And they're just a nice way to empower children to kind of support their own health. Obviously not left on their own, but you know what I mean? And also this kit comes with its own little, it's kind of bright, sorry. Comes with their own little booklet. So as we go through, doTERRA Essential Oils Kids Kit supports the body, mind, and heart. And as you see the little emblem there, that little person, so Stronger supports the body. It is the version of On Guard. So in that are sometimes a little softer oils for more sensitive immune systems. So cedarwood, linseed, frankincense, rose, and it's diluted with a fractionated coconut oil. You can put that up and down your spine, bottom of your feet. It will be something that we're doing twice a day, so morning and night, come the last week of August, rolling into September, and then every day during as school starts, because my kids will be going back to school. Breathe is the next one. It's also known as Easy Air. And that is a blend that has in it lemon, laurel, peppermint, eucalyptus, tea tree, cardamom, and ravensara. So this blend is a fantastic blend to open up your airways. You can put a drop in your hand with some coconut oil, apply it on your chest, and it really helps breathing. It's actually the oil that I used when I was having like anxiety and panic attacks years ago. I'd actually just touch my tip of my nose with it, and it helped open my breathing enough to calm myself down. So people that wear masks, now that we're mandatory to wear masks, you can put a drop on the outside of your mask and you can still breathe it in. It'll help focus your breathing for people that are feeling anxious with a mask on. It's also a great blend to diffuse at night. I diffuse that in our bedroom. So diffusing, breathe, Easy Air is a fantastic way to just kind of help you fall asleep. Lemon is great for the immune system. It's a cleansing oil. You can take it internally. You can put it in your water bottle. I know a woman that used to get really bad chest infections every year, and she has been amazed, and she believes that like the lemon in her water daily has helped reduce that that phlegm and congestion that she would often get. And that's what the benefits of lemon is. It's really cleansing. DDR Prime, I put this on here too because it's a rock star for the immune support. It's not an oil blend that you often see, but it It's normally used for like nerve damage, thyroid, autoimmune disorders, viruses, and fungal conditions. It really helps with speech and neurological support. So you can diffuse DDR prime with wild orange. That's a fantastic thing to do in your home when you're sitting down during a structured time of learning. Also, you can just diffuse it in the morning if like you're starting at a routine and you want your kids to settle into that routine, and get your kids to help too. So, you know, maybe it's somebody's job to get the cup to put in their water of the diffuser. Somebody else puts in 2 drops. You can make things fun as task needs to get done. DDR prime has in it frankincense, so that's a nice grounding oil, wild orange, lemongrass, thyme, summer savory, clove, and nioli. So these are all just fantastic. Like I mentioned, you could put DDR prime down your spine on the bottom of your feet, and it's going to be really beneficial. Supportive nutrition. So as we know, sometimes as we manage stress, our eating habits are not the best. So this is a great foundation to get you back stable if you have kind of fallen off the nutrition wagon. And if you haven't, this is a great way to kind of strengthen it and really support yourself, because as your nutrition is not good, your immune system's not good, and then it kind of just falls in line as to just not being healthy for your body. So what we've got listed here are the kids vitamins. So the A to Z is a chewable tablet. Honestly, the taste, it's a strawberry flavor, but there are no sugars, so kids don't always love it. Some do. doTERRA changed from a watermelon. My children preferred the watermelon taste, but also to the PB Assist Junior is also kind of referred to as a pixie stick. So it's a probiotic. They come in individual packages and they are fantastic. So it can kind of go hand in hand with your vitamins. If your kids chew their vitamins, they get their pixie stick. It's a great way to kind of encourage them to take the things that are good for their body. The IQ Megas are kids omegas. They have an orange taste. They're good. And my mom actually has this. She takes it in the morning. I was going to take a little picture of her. She had her little egg and her bowl of fruit, and then she had her omega bottle sitting there. So it was kind of like an Instagram moment, but I did not. The Terra Greens is a great way to get fruits and vegetables in greens. You can put a spoonful into a smoothie, and you could also add a 1 or 2 drops of wild orange. It'll take away from the greens taste to more of a fruit taste. So you can get in your fruits and vegetables for your kids in a 100% whole, healthy way. Then also below that, the 3 supplements are the Lifelong Vitality, which doTERRA has. It's a fantastic foundation for health. You get in all your whole foods and vegetables and nutrients, and PB Assist also is part of those probiotics that are beneficial for us. So quality sleep, we all need that to be maintaining a healthy lifestyle so that you can function the next day. So the kids line has calmer. So you can see a little picture there of the brain. So that helps calm. Calmer has in it lavender, Buddha wood, Roman chamomile, and it's great for sleep, but also to the kids that are anxious in the daytime, it's not going to instantly throw you into sleep. So if you have that high energy anxiousness, by using Calmer or inhaling it, it'll just help bring that calm to the person. But like I said, it's a great nighttime blend. It's actually the kids' version of Serenity. So you can put it up and down your spine, on the bottom of your feet. Someone with little dolls in her bed, she's rubbing it on her doll's shirt. So again, inhaling that aromatically is going to help calm and sleep her and her dolls. Balance is a great blend. Can also be used in the daytime. So a lot of people have a routine where they're using Balance first thing in the morning. Literally see it as a grounding blend. So you put it on the bottom of your feet in the morning. It just helps during like anxious times, like situations that are changing right now in our routine and day to day. Copaiba is also great for sleep, and so is Serenity. You can put these all in the diffuser at different times. You can use different oils for your different needs, but I also use Copaiba for body aches and pains. It is a CBD oil without the THC, so you don't have to worry about any kind of side effects. I put 2 drops of copaiba under my tongue with 2 drops of frankincense, and that has gotten me off of medications that I was on for pain and emotional stuff. So yeah, there's a picture of a diffuser. So if you don't have a diffuser or are not sure how they work, there's a little dot inside. You fill water to a certain level and you put in minimal amounts of essential oils. What's fantastic about doTERRA's quality is that they're 100% pure. So they're not cut with fillers. They're not diluted in such ways that they're changing the benefits of the oil. So certain bottles of different brands would cause you to use 10 to 15. With doTERRA, you really only need 1 to 2, maybe up to 4 to 5 total within the diffuser. And what happens is the water mist, it kind of vibrates. There's a little plate in the bottom. It vibrates the water, causing the mist molecules to be very small and aromatic with essential oils blended in it. And that's how you get the benefits. So that little diffuser there is called the Petal. It's about $60, and it has a light and a timer there for it to run. I believe it's 1, 2, or 4 hours. I'd have to double check. And it has a light option, so you can leave the light on or off. So depending on if you'd like to sleep, some kids need lights in their room at night. It's beneficial for that, but it's a great little diffuser. So exercise. Again, whether or not you're going to be at school or at home, if you're at home, really incorporate exercise into your day, because kids need that. They need the routine of moving their body. These 2 blends here, Rescuer, you see the emblem of the person, and also Tamer. Rescuer is the kids' version of Deep Blue. So in it, it has copaiba, lavender, spearmint, and it's a great blend for growing pains. If kids are sore in their joints, you can apply that on their backs, on their shoulders. Also too, for adults with like sensitive skin, it's a great blend for maybe possibly older people. It's a great little blend for that. Tamer, which is more of a tummy oil. So if you're feeling anxious about school or learning, or sometimes too, it's just digestion issues. Tamer is a nice, gentle blend that is similar to the Zengest or Digest Zen of the adult version. So in Tamer is spearmint, Japanese peppermint, ginger, black pepper, and parsley. Deep Blue is a fantastic blend. It comes in the 5 ml bottle or also in this tube, and it also comes in a diluted roller. So you really only need like a pea-size amount. It's not like other muscle ache creams where you're squeezing out a big glob of it and rubbing it in. You really need a minimal amount, and it goes a far way. So it's a great oil for supporting your body. Mental health. So as we start here, Steady and Brave, you see the hearts on them. Steady is a kid's version of Balance. It's a great blend. I have it here in my little kit. In this blend, it has amorous, coriander, and magnolia. It's so nice. So the child that's nibbling their fingernails off all the time, you can actually put it across knuckles. So when people are sitting, they can inhale that. It'll help shift that anxiousness to chew nails. I've done that with my daughter with Balance, and I did a post on it before because it was kind of amusing. She was chewing on her nails. We put Balance across her fingers. I made her inhale it 3 to 4 times. And then we were driving and talking. And then I turned to her and I said, when was the last time you bit your nails? And we kind of laughed because she hadn't done it during the time that we were talking. So I think a lot of times, like, kids need these things and they need to learn how to incorporate them into their daily lives and practices. So maybe it's setting a timer, it's time to go get your Steady, put it on, whatever other time. We're going to write a test soon. Go get Brave. Brave is a kid's version of Motivate. So it also helps calm if they're feeling anxious. There's been kids that take this to school and it's part of like what their needs are. So you can let a teacher know that she needs to have a few minutes before the test. She's going to put this on. She knows to put up and down the back of her spine, behind her neck. And in the kids version, It has wild orange, cinnamon, and osmanthus. So balance, I mentioned just briefly there, it is a balancing, grounding blend. So put that in as part of your routine, whether it be the back of your feet, in the diffuser in the morning. Copaiba, quite similar, helps with mental health. And doTERRA created a mental health blend called Adaptive. It's really good. I have the roller in my car. With all these virus things happening, I was having really bad anxiety about going into stores. So I just sat and smell it a few times, inhale deeply. It really helps open my airway. And then I'm able to do the things I need to do. This is the 15 ml bottle. So you can put that in your diffuser, spray it in a spray bottle with some water, spritz it wherever you want to spritz it, diffuse it, put it on topically. This blend is not meant for internal use, but doTERRA does have capsules for internal use for Adaptive with slightly different mixes of oils. Talking about water, hang on one second. Just need to grab my water here. And wild orange is also good for mental health. Wild orange or any citrus oils, actually, you diffuse them and they actually just help shift emotions. So if kids are coming home from school, grab your diffuser, throw in the wild orange, so that when people come in the door, they can be calming, positive energy. They're really great that way. I've spoken to a few people. Diffusing lime is really good for shifting emotions with grief, not shifting them as in completely going away, obviously, but shifting them as in supporting your body as you manage and go through the different emotions. So when we had a death in the family, diffusing lime, as I look back now, we still had to go through those steps of grief, but they weren't as deep and dark as they could have gone. So they just help you emotionally manage, which is beneficial for everybody. So blends for focus. In Tune. doTERRA's blend, to be honest, because I think it's important, In Tune is a really strong blend. It has a really strong patchouli smell to it. So if you're not a lover of patchouli, that's something just to note. But also what to know about it is that even if you don't love necessarily the smells of different things, but you realize the emotional and mental benefits, do try them. This month, I believe I've got it up ahead here, doTERRA has 15% off of Intune. So what you can do is you purchase Intune and then get 2 empty rollers and dump the 15 ml roller bottle, or sorry, the 10 ml roller bottle into 2 other bottles so that they're a quarter of each. And then fill the rest with fractionated coconut oil. It really just helps dilute it. You still get the benefits with a less strong scent. So in Intune is patchouli, frankincense, lime, ylang ylang, sandalwood, and Roman chamomile. So when I'm feeling overwhelmed mentally, I've got 1900 things to do, 20 minutes to do them. Previously, if I've sat and kind of just gotten overwhelmed and not done anything, when I put it in Tune on the back of my neck, and I also have a little bottle that I put 1 drop in a diffuser. When it's in my office, it'll just help me focus better. It's a great blend for that. University students, it's a great blend for them. So they can use that before they're writing a test. If you don't want to put it on topically, sit and inhale it a few times. It'll just really help focus your brain. Kids' version of the brain blend there, so the photo is called Thinker. So in Thinker is vetiver, peppermint, clementine, and rosemary. So that's a fantastic blend. It has a nice light smell to it, more citrusy with the clementine. It just helps kids focus for test writing. Tamer, again, because sometimes upset stomachs are tied into focus. It's a nice one to have. And then just peppermint and wild orange. And the heart's there because they're just a perfect combination together, 2 drops of each in your diffuser. So for example, people that often drink like a coffee at 3 p.m. when they kind of have that 3 in the afternoon, bleh, sluggish feeling, need a little pick-me-up, peppermint and wild orange. Throw that in your diffuser. It's energizing, helps with focus, lifts mood. It's a great combo together. So like I mentioned, 15% off these 3 different oils this month. So Motivate, for the people that know what I smell like, Motivate's the blend that I love to wear when I was working at the school. It's just my feel happy blend, makes other people happy blend. It's just it's a nice smell to it. Not to mention, like, obviously the emotional benefits as well. But I just want to share with you these promos this month too. So reducing toxic load. Ugh. Part of my stress, as I've talked also with many other people, is the amount of chemicals that are going to be used at school in cleaning. And obviously all the people that are now going to be responsible for cleaning all the different things. It's just going to be a lot of harsh chemicals and perfumes in your kids' day-to-day life if they are going back to school. And I get it, because you have to weigh out them going back versus emotional stuff. So my kids are going back to school. I wanted to share with you the flip side. If they are going to be exposed to so much toxic stuff at school, how to just start a base, if you haven't already done so, of non-toxic stuff in your home, or at least look at ways at how to reduce different things. I will let you know that I was never a do-it-yourself kind of person. Like, make your own laundry? That sounds crazy. That's all I do now. I make my own laundry. It's so simple. And that's all the kids prefer. So now when they go to other people's homes, they come home, because people don't realize of how much perfumes and toxins are in different things like detergents. And if they've been at different people's houses, then they find some of those scents to be really overwhelming. So even just basically vinegar and baking soda together is an easy way to switch out some of the toxic stuff in your house. So Tara has a cleaning concentrate. It's a simple way to just start switching out things, whether it be cleaning products, dish soaps. They also have a laundry detergent. Like I said, I make my own. And if you're on this call today, I can send you a copy of that little ebook. It's super simple. It's just like baking soda, coarse salt, water, some oils. And I bought a big glass jar from Michael's the craft store, because it's just easier and better for the essential oils to be kept in a glass container rather than plastic. Then I put some essential oils in it, and I use that as my laundry detergent now. Lemon is on here because it's a great way to reduce, it is a cleaning agent, sorry. So for example, if you get sticky stuff on, I did laundry once with my name tag that was stuck on from a training that I went to. So went through the wash, through the dryer, and left that gumminess. 1 drop of lemon helped me just peel that off. It just crumbled off. So lemon's great for that. People that have a lot of like oils or dirt or things from different jobs on their hands, lemon's a great way to kind of cut and break that stuff up. And again, just diffusing. So replacing different things like candles in your home with a diffuser. They have different rotating lights and colors, so there's such different options. I have not watched it yet, but we're talking to people about the Netflix documentary Stink. I don't know if you've watched it yet, but just Google up the dangers of fragrance. You will see a lot of these harsh chemicals cause things like hormone disrupting, cause ADD symptoms, leave people with headaches or migraines or allergy symptoms, all from quote unquote fragrance, because Health Canada and the FDA in the States allows people to label things as fragrance when they're quite toxic. So just be aware of that. And even if you just slowly shift things, I can help you do that. The person that connected you to this webinar can help you as well, because that's how I did it. Like, I just slowly started doing things, and I started with my laundry, and it was the best ever. So I highly recommend that you look at switching out something in your home that you're doing. So much talking. I'm not normally one of those people drinking all the water during the call. All right. So as I think of kids going to school, it's quite beneficial to maybe set up a routine of having a detox once a week. So that would be a warm bath with Epsom salt. And don't get the scented Epsom salt, because you don't know what's in that, because again, there's different fragrances. It might say lavender, but you don't really know what that scent would be. I would suggest making this blend up yourself. So for example, Don't put the oil straight into the tub. Get yourself your cup with your Epsom salts that you're going to dump in, and put in 2 drops of each: lavender, frankincense, and copaiba. They're calming, cleansing, grounding, detoxing. And that's what I'm going to be doing too for my teen girls as they adjust. And my one, she loves baths right now anyways. You can also buy unscented bubble bath if that's what you're into, and add this combination to it to help detox. Mask wearing. So as we are in this environment of wearing masks, just wanted to remind you and maybe help set up some different ways and routines to incorporate your mask wearing, cleansing, and just ideas with it. So what I'm going to be doing is, once the kids come home from school, because they were going to have a mask on all day, it's going to be like bringing your lunches in, except we'll have a container, plastic or metal, that they're going to drop their masks in, and be sure that you're washing and replacing those masks daily. So we're going to be washing those, and I'm going to have some different masks that we're going to rotate on different days. But it's important to treat those masks as if they have potential virus on them. So you don't want them being thrown and left on tables and coffee tables and pockets and wherever, dogs chewing on it. Or is that just my life? Anyways, you also too, try different oils. So you don't want to put them directly onto your skin, but you can spritz them, not on your face, but like if you had a little spray bottle with water with 1 or 2 drops of just the peppermint on it, or adaptive, or wild orange, and spray the outside of the mask before you put it on, and it'll just be uplifting, help with focus, positive to smell, and you just got to make it fun for your kids so you can practice at home. Healthy lunches. This is not me kind of going off on how you should be packing your lunch, but just to give you some ideas and to remind you that, like, you are the parent, so you set the tone. What we've been doing this month is making a list of all the healthy snacks. I don't know about your kids, but my kids are actually happier and healthier when they're eating healthier things. You don't realize until you kind of get off of different sugars, that sugars can bring you down emotionally, but also they're not good for your immune system. And we want our immune system to be at optimum level as September's coming. And I say September like that because September is just going to be a change for so many people, and you want to be sure that your immune system's at its best level to handle whatever's coming at it. So leave out the sugar as best you can. Fruits and veg, make fun dips, put them in different containers. Water only. I understand, like, you know, everybody wants to drink the fruity stuff, but water is great. And my kids have gotten on to water with oils in it. So whether that's 1 drop lemon, 1 drop grapefruit, and they take their water bottles and that's what they do. And also what's great about the oils is they can fill those bottles back up at school, and it'll still have the residue of the essential oil in it. It's not going to hurt your teeth and ruin your enamel the way different sugars and things can do. Also too, I make my own hand sanitizer, so kids will go to school with that. Obviously you want them washing with soap and water, but as needed, On Guard hand spray is really beneficial. So eat as many whole foods as much as possible. These are just some examples. Breakfast, smoothies, put in some greens, put in a couple drops of oils. My daughter's eating oatmeal right now. She loves her frozen fruit with oatmeal in it. It's quite filling, and it gets her through to lunch. Eggs, bacon, sausage, and leftover dinner. I know a lot of kids come to school with leftover dinner. They love it. It's good for them. You want your kids eating and happy and healthy. So I used to also feed, it was a bit of a joke here. The kids were saying, Mommy, remember we used to eat minestrone soup for breakfast? Yep. Like, we really shouldn't have to label, that's not a breakfast food. It has lots of benefits. It's good for you. You want to eat it. Why am I arguing about not feeding you what you're wanting to eat? And it's okay for you. So lunches, again, just kind of listing through here: proteins, fruits, veggies, healthy fats, and some carbs, obviously through crackers or chips that are healthy for you. This is the kids line that I mentioned, and if you're not sure where to start, this is like a fantastic way to gently help yourself get into oils with your kids. And it's pretty simple. Like, kids can tell you what they're needing, and you match the oils up to what they're wanting. So I highly recommend this little kit right here. This is just a cute little photo. So back to school survival kit. Too many Zooms, use Steady. Too many germs, use Stronger. Too much junk food, Tamer. Too overwhelmed, Brave. Too many distractions, Thinker. And too many emotions, Calmer. So there's 3 ways to purchase doTERRA essential oils. One is retail. It is the most expensive, and you only pay retail in professional places often. So for example, if you're at the orthotic girls appointment, that's where I would see my essential oils on the shelf, or chiropractor, you can purchase them there. The most common way is getting your own wholesale account. It's similar to Costco. You pay $42 Canadian, and it gives you you pay 25% below the retail price. So it's $42 Canadian. If you get a kit, it's incorporated into that. There is a discount because you're buying a bundle of oils to get started. And that's a fantastic way to get your hands on oils. And number 3 is wholesale and points for free products. So some people have said, like, what's the catch? There's got to be a catch. There's no catch. Like, there really is no catch. You join the free loyalty reward program, and you get paid back in free points for your shipping and for your product purchases. There's no set margin that you have to buy this amount. You only want to buy one thing. It's totally up to you. And you can earn up to 30%. And once you're at 30% after your 1-year membership, you maintain at 30%. So right now, each month when I place my order, I get 30% back on my products and shipping points, and it's fantastic. So this is just some few examples of kits. The kids collection, if you don't have an account yet, is $176.75. Comes with that cute little carrying case. So if you're traveling to the cottage, to wherever, you can bring the whole kit with you in a cute little case, or the kids can take it to school, one oil clipped on, or you can take the whole case. Healthy Start Kit. This has the top 10 oils, a few that I've spoken to about here, in small bottles. So those are the 5 ml bottles with the little Brevi diffuser. It's a great little starter kit. The oils that are really going to be beneficial moving forward for the fall are On Guard, which is in this kit, oregano, like we talked about, the Easy Air, which is called Breathe, Deep Blue, Zen Jest, peppermint, lavender for sleep, lemon for detoxing, and frankincense. To get a bottle of frankincense in this kit, it's fantastic. It's really great for your immune system, headaches, migraines, that sort of thing, cellular repair. So this is a fantastic kit. And when you also get started with doTERRA, the person that helped you will help you remember and get educated on how to use what oils for what. So you're not going to be kind of like, why did I buy these again and what do I use them for? We will help you because all these kits are fantastic, have fantastic value and great combinations. Excuse me, the Healthy Essential Kit. So this kit has the larger bottles. So that is the 15 ml bottles and the pedal diffuser. And it's been adjusted so that you see those 2 in the middle there, Adaptive and Copaiba is a great combo for this kit. It's great for mental health with balance, lemon, lavender, peppermint, Breathe, On Guard, #1 for me. The Zen Jest in the Deep Blue. Deep Blue, I don't know if I did mention, great for like arthritis type pains, joint pains. So if you start thinking about, different family members that could benefit, it's a great way too to give different people samples of your oils and see how they benefit from them as well. This is just a simple kit if you want to keep it simple. Deep Blue, On Guard, Lemon, and Serenity. Serenity is the blend, remember, for sleep or relaxation. Also too, you can add on to this kit. If you wanted other random oils, we can make it customized and then that gets mailed right to your door, so it's fantastic. The Healthy Home Kit. This is a great On Guard kit. It's not called the On Guard kit, but the Healthy Home Kit. So with a lot of On Guard products. Also too, shampoo and conditioner. So now I purchase with my monthly order shampoo and conditioner. It's a great conditioner. So I was talking to a mom, and I think what's going to become common understanding is COVID hair. You know, when you don't brush it for like weeks and weeks, and then all of a sudden you have to go somewhere or you have to try to run a brush through it. This conditioner is fantastic. So again, a lot of things you really only need a pea-sized amount because it is just such a great blend. So my kids love it. It works great on different types of hair. And within our family, one daughter has curlier hair like mine, and the other has more straighter hair, but it's more greasy. So we actually dilute the shampoo. She has like a quarter of the shampoo in a bottle filled with water. And so again, that goes so much further for her. Comes with a little diffuser, all the oils that we mentioned, and then it's a great start to transition with a healthy line with the On Guard. So the hand sanitizer is a little mist bottle. Also the On Guard hand soap. So you see the empty dispenser and that bottle behind it. If you can see when I move my mouse, this one right here. So I just fill a quarter with the soap. Some people use half, some people fill it all the way. You can really dilute it. It's still beneficial, and it goes a lot longer when I use like a quarter to a half. Also too, the fluoride-free toothpaste and the On Guard cleaning concentrate. With the concentrate, you buy this bottle and it makes up, I think it's like 18 spray bottles. You could also put it in your mopping. There's so many different benefits. So it can replace a lot of things in your home that you might already be using for different cleaning purposes. So what can you expect from me? When you get started, if you don't have an enrollment yet, we will send you out a little welcome package. I connect with the people that I help enroll and make sure they understand how to use the products that they've gotten. We have a private group called the Oil Spill. In that we share different uses. Like right now on Tuesdays, we are sharing one oil of a week and sharing all the different uses and benefits of it. It's a place that you can ask whatever questions you want. We've got information, connections. To our larger group, we're part of the Whole Fit team, which is managed under Ange Peters. And so that's more of our global team. And so it's got wonderful resources. If you're looking for community and giveaways, ongoing support, doTERRA is fantastic. So text me, send me a text right now because you were on this call. So I really appreciate you spending the time with me. There's my phone number, or you can connect with me on Facebook if we're Facebook friends, or also through Instagram. So text me right now and I'm gonna send you a little ebook of the laundry stuff we talked about, and tell me something else that you're interested in and I'll send you a little book as well. So there's 3 types of people that start with doTERRA. People that are interested in changing their lifestyle. I appreciate you coming on this call. When I first started with doTERRA, I honestly only went to a class because my friend was having it and I was there to support her. When I first tried lavender oil to sleep at night, I slept through the whole night. I was surprised because I was expecting it not to work. The people that you see using doTERRA are being truthful when they say like how amazing the products are. So like I said, when you get started, people are looking at shifting something in their life, whether that be body, emotions, pain, lifestyle cleansing stuff. And then you start to think about people like, well, I know my mom could use this, or my dad could whatever, and I've got a friend who. So as you start thinking, you can just share it. You can share it and connect. You can earn commissions from just simply sharing oils if that's what you want. When I started, I wanted no part of doing the business. No, I don't want to do the business because I envisioned it being a certain way. I didn't realize that the business could be how I wanted it to be, at the freedom and the amount of time that I wanted to spend working on it. So again, like connect with the people that connected you to my call today. And we can let you know too, like how you can earn money doing that, get paid to share some of the products, or incorporate it into part of your life to start earning income and make an impact for your family, for other people, and build it as a business. So yeah, thanks so much. I really appreciate you coming today, and I appreciate the time that you took of your day. So thanks so much. All right, take care, everybody. Bye.